Hey folks, I'm Larry and this is Sansi and we're the Casual Campers. Hey, if it's your first time to our channel, hey, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell and all that good stuff. Give us a comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. What we like, well, let me just first say we're like most campers. We have our home and we have a motorhome in the backyard, and when we have the opportunity, we like to go camping. We're not full-timers, we're not anything special. We're like most everybody else out there. So anyway, today what we're talking about is keeping the wife happy. She don't like the looks of our camper. No, I'm not going shopping. I ain't gonna make her that happy. We've got a problem that I think most of you have too, or a lot of you have, and the problem we have is
can't be any worse.
Clear coat coming off of your camper, off your motorhome, and usually, it'll just flake right off. So usually it's in the darker areas.
Go ahead, keep talking.
For us, it's in the black area. The lighter colors seem to be doing fine, but the black area, this is a small spot I've got that I need to repair. There's some larger spots further over, so I'm going to treat it just like an automotive paint job, which I've tried my hand at before and I did okay. I'm not great at it, I don't do it for a living or anything like that, just kind of a hobby. So the steps I'm going to take is, obviously I'm going to wash it first, get it good and clean it up good, and then I'm going to sand it, try to sand this clear coat on off around the edges anyway. Probably 800 grit first, and then 1000 grit after that to get the edges done. And then I'm going to take some automotive clear coat that's used in the base coat clear coat process, and I'm just going to respray it and see what happens. So hopefully it works. I don't know. We'll learn together. If you've had this problem, if you've had it fixed, or a better way of doing things, by all means put it in the comments. I'm sure we'll get plenty. Okay, I think I found my first problem. Of course, I hope you can see behind me. Since the clear coat's gone, as soon as I started sanding, even with 800 grit, I'm sanding on the paint, and the paint seems to be very thin. So bottom line, now I have no paint there. I thought there was still some clear on there. I guess I should have thought that through. So the clear coat was gone from the very beginning. So as soon as I started sanding, paint came off. So now I'm at a point to make it look right, I'm going to have to paint. So I think what I'm going to do is contact the manufacturer and see if they can recommend a particular paint for this model, if they have a paint code or something. And if so, I'm going to try to get the exact paint. So hang with me. We're going to get this thing figured out together. Okay, so can't tell. I got the camera on tripods. I don't know if I'm in here or not. I went in, I called the manufacturer, and I'm sure most of you tell this is a Tiffin. This is a 07 model. They looked it up, gave me a paint code, told me I'd pick up paint at Napa. So now my plan has changed. Instead of just doing the one spot, I've got several spots over here on the side. Let me see if I can take the camera. We'll go over and we'll look together. I don't know if you can see right there. That's actually my bigger problem is there. That's where it actually started. So since I'm at it and I've already gotten started, I'm going to go ahead and sand all of that down so I can do all my painting at one time and call it good. There's another little spot up the top there. So what was going to be just a quick kind of a quick trial on one spot, I thought I could sand it down a little bit and put some more clear coat on it. Now it's turned into a paint job. So like I say, I can't make it look any worse, I don't think anyway. So it's what happens when you get into something. You think it's one thing, and once you get in and start fooling with it, you realize it's something else. So I'm going to get to work, and you guys come along with me and see how we do. So I found several spots that needed to be repaired, and I went ahead and I've sanded off the clear coat, and I'll try to turn this so you can see. It's a little bright out here. There's a spot right there. There's another one there. I had the first two that I did. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. It's about 3 places there. I see some on the I guess you call it sand color. I see some spots there, so you know this might end up being a two-phase job. Do the black and then come back and do the sand later. But anyway, doing what I can. I'm going to paint it, and hopefully I can get it good. I got some primer, so what I've done is I've primed the spots. I did minimal taping. You know, I'm outside, got a nice little breeze. And you can see, like I say, I did a little bit of taping. I went ahead and primed the spots. I've got those 2 or 3 spots there, and I've got a spot up on the front of the motorhome. Now I've got some 1500 grit sandpaper. I'm going to wet sand this primer. Try to get it just as smooth as I can, and then I'll be ready for paint. But as you can see behind me, I'm several steps further than we were on the last few clips. Actually, I'm just about through. I've painted, I've sanded down, I'm putting clear coat on now. I'm probably going to put 1, maybe 2 more coats of clear coat, and then I'm going to call it good. I don't have time right now to do some final sanding, but after we do our next little trip we're doing, when we come back, I'm going to try to do some sanding and polishing and try to get that good slick shine on there. Turned out pretty good. I got a couple of runs that, you know, I hate it that I got that, but I'm not a professional at this, so I'm gonna let the camera run a little bit. I'm gonna go put another coat on, and then we'll get some shots of the finished product in a little while, so stay with me. Wee doggy! I finally got finished with that little project. That was my Jed Clampett imitation. Wee doggy, isn't that what you see?
Yeah, but yeah.
I wasn't good one. Well, finished with the project. Didn't turn out perfect by any means because I'm not a painter, but turned out pretty good. I mean, you know, it looks all right. You can see it back there behind us. Looks much better than it did, and I don't know.
I don't know. I think it looks all right.
Yeah. I had taped that arm on the awning, and when I pulled the tape off, some of that paint come off. So there's another project. We'll have to paint that black, but I can see some of the tan and stuff. It's got some clear coat coming off of that, so that's a project for another day. But as far as this project, it turned into more than what I thought it was going to be.
It actually made the tan look worse than what it was before he started. I'm not saying you messed it up. I just it really showed the tan.
Oh, now that the black looks good,
Yes.
the tan looks worse.
Yes. I'm not.
Okay. Well, the tan will be next, but I'm going to put it off for a little while. We're ready to go doing a little camping or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a chance. But anyway, we just want to do a closeout video of this project. It got bigger than what I thought it was going to be. Turned out okay. Looks better than it did. It's not perfect, but looks better. So I'm going to call this one done. Call it good. And until...
Stick a fork in it.
Stick a fork in it. It's done. So, till next time, Larry and Sansi saying, see you down the
See
road.
ya.